Hello gamers and welcome back to another Hypixel Skyblock video. This is the Goldenman profile, where I can now buy weapons, armor, and tools. And this might very well be the last episode. Currently, my goal is the red level prefix at level 440. And over the last couple of videos, that's what I've been working towards. And this got me a pretty good amount of the way there. I'm level 421. I still have a long way ahead of me, but I'm pretty confident I can pull it off in this video, because I'm planning to max out something else. My Slayers. Revenant, Tarantula, Void Gloom, and Rift Stalker have been maxed out for ages. And thanks to the foraging update reworking the caves, I actually put in the time to get Wolf Slayer level 9. I didn't get a single overflux, by the way. Which leaves us with PLEZ Slayer.
Even demons fear this incarnation of pure evil, constantly feeding on its burning desire for destruction.
Now, I've already defeated the tier 4 PLEZ Slayer in this video, and I can easily do it again. But the problem is how long it takes me. 69 seconds, and that's my personal best. Each boss gives 500 XP, but to make it to level 9, I need 1,000,000. And the thing is, I can do so much better than 69-second bosses, especially given the amount of coins I can play with. First and foremost, the most important piece of equipment when it comes to PLEZ Slayer are your daggers, and I only have tier 2s. Now, to get them to tier 3, I need PLEZ Slayer level 6. And luckily, I already did this off camera. So I just need to claim this, and the tier 3 daggers are gonna be mine. There it is. And we get a Skyblock level. Beautiful. This is a pretty expensive recipe requiring 2 stacks of molten powder in total and half a stack of Inferno Vertexes. And actually, I think I might have those ready. I only have 26. And that's a start. Do you have any that I didn't collect? Yes, you do. He has 8. Okay, perfect. I have enough. That's saving me like 18 million coins. That's amazing. And 2 stacks of molten powder. I'm also gonna need 16 of these. And now we can go ahead and craft the Pyro Chaos dagger. Super cool name. As well as the Death Ripper dagger. An even cooler name. They've done it. They've outdone themselves. Second on my list of upgrades is my armor. I mean, I'm still using Necron leggings. Now, luckily for me, I did save up a pretty nice pair of Crimson leggings the last time I did Kudra, so I don't have to worry about grinding for these or anything. They just need a couple of enchants. How expensive is Habanero Tactics exactly? 88 million coins for Habanero Tactics 4. But it is so good. You get 6% more healing from wands, 20% damage with Slayer weapons, some combat wisdom, and extra magic find. It's so good. You know what? I'm going for it. Habanero Tactics. Oh boy, that was a big purchase. That was a big purchase. And of course, I'm gonna cheap out on the gemstones, only going for flawless. Hot potato books. Ancient Reforge. And a Recombobulator. And we're only getting started because it's time for the stars. First couple of stars are not going to be that expensive. Time to tier it up to Hot Crimson. It's only 2 million coins. Not bad. Time to tier it up once again to Burning. And I think this is when it starts getting a little bit expensive. Yeah, 1 million coins per star. Still not bad. And I am out of coins. Let's get another 200 millies or so. Okay, how much is it to level it up again? Fiery is only 16 million. Okay. I was expecting more. Okay, Infernal is 50 million coins. That's a bit too much, 50 million coins, and I still have to star it after that. So we are chilling with 10-starred Fiery for now, and time to do the same to the chestplate and the boots. I think I'm gonna need a little bit more than 200 million coins for this. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to make the chestplate Infernal. Well, whatever. We got an Infernal piece, I guess. Okay, we are done here. Jeez, I cannot wait to test this out. I do actually have more upgrades in mind, but I just want to take this for a quick test run and see how much I've improved. Ooh, I can actually one-shot these guys now. That's nice. I don't have to worry about the grapple hook anymore. That's so... Uh-oh. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Okay. I may have upgraded my gear, but I am still immensely skill-issued on the boss fight itself. I would much rather not fighting it normally. I need the cheese. Wait, actually, this is pretty good. I think I can do this. I have never not killed the boss without using the cheese, by the way. I might have spoken too soon. Right? Oh my god! I did it! I did it! I killed the boss! Without the cheese! And I did improve. Only 7 seconds because that was hell scuffed, but I did it! I also skipped the, what's it called? The pillar. Okay, let me try one more time, and this time I'll make sure to use the cheese, so it's a fair comparison. Okay, this is for sure like the best. 57, under a minute. GG. Hey, I'll take that. That might not sound like a lot compared to the beginning, but level 9 takes 2,000 bosses. Just by saving 10 seconds on each boss, that is huge. I will absolutely take that. Now, I mentioned other upgrades. Oh my god, these blazes, bro. Just chill. Let me record my clip, please. Hypixel, give me peaceful mode, please. It's for video making purposes. Now, I've mentioned that there are other upgrades I want to get. And of course, I'm talking about none other than attributes. Okay, let me get out of here. These blazes are not leaving me alone, man. What? I have the netherrack looking sanction. Bro, this game is actually like rigged. This is genuinely rigged. I leave the blazes so that I can yap in here in peace, and the ghasts who are supposed to ignore me are targeting me. What the hell? Did thorns just reflect the fireball? Hey, yo, W enchant. Okay, I'm gonna hide in a crack in the wall. Surely nothing is gonna bother me here. Now, from what I've seen, there is 4 main attributes that I want to get. Blazing, which gives you extra damage against infernal mobs. Warrior, which gives you an insane melee damage boost. Veil, which grants you true defense. And Help from Above, which gets you health regen. The only one I don't have. And since I have no idea how to get it, nor do I care, I'm just gonna buy it from the bazaar. Anyhow, I said 4 main attributes. That's because there's a whole bunch more. These 5 all give you 20 health each, and these all give you 10 strength each. Whew, that was expensive. Ooh, Skyblock level. Nice. I used over 1 billion coins. Hi, it is your Intrests here. It's been a while since I've shown myself. I just had a bit of an issue with the way I worded things here, because I kind of make it sound as if those are all the attributes you need for combat, which is not the case. There is like attributes that give you crit damage, or attack speed, or even veteran that gives you combat wisdom, very useful for slayers. So I just felt it was necessary to clarify that in case any of you guys are actually taking my advice. You shouldn't do that, except when it comes to using code Intrests. So yes, you should. You get the point. That's enough yapping. Let's get back to the video. All right, timer started. Took a page out of Zynergy's book with that. And time to officially get this grind started. Wait, why am I not one-shotting these guys anymore? Huh. Did I debuff myself with all those upgrades? Is that what happened? Okay, now I can one-shot again. I don't know. This is weird. Anyways, I'm actually like really looking forward to this grind. Blaze Slayer is something I really enjoyed when I first did it, but never really got into it because of my gear. But now that I have like really good gear, the best gear I've ever had, I'm actually really looking forward to this grind. Dude, habanero tactics or whatever is so busted. I don't even need to heal that much. This is crazy good. I used to non-stop spam my Hyperion before to get the shield and the healing and stuff, but now I barely even use my Wand of Atonement. I also keep getting told that Blaze Slayer is like insanely good for money, so I am definitely looking forward to seeing how much money I make from this grind. There has to be a new personal best. 53 seconds. Okay. Oh, and you know what? I think I figured out why I didn't one-shot the blazes at first. It's because I didn't have my crimson stacks. Once I have 10 stacks, I can one-shot. Huh. I mean, that makes sense. That's the whole ability of the armor. And that is 1 hour of PLEZ Slayer. Progress has been a little bit slower than what I'm hoping for, to be honest. I didn't get that much XP, but let me just get a quick profit check. Let's throw you in there. How much do I have in here? 21 million coins. That is pretty solid. I am not gonna lie. I was not expecting to make that much. That's not even counting the Derelict Ash. Where is it? Derelict Ash. There it is. 17 million coins worth of ash. Okay, to be fair, I didn't start with an empty sack. So I don't know how much I made exactly in terms of ash, but just being like conservative, I am looking at like at least 25 million coins an hour. Like, bro, that's around mining for me. Okay. How do I get this guy out of there? The grapple hook doesn't work on the boss. So he's just kind of stuck, I guess. Well, I guess Hypixel felt bad for me and refunded the quest. Alright, that's 2 hours. This boss was a bit scuffed. But I made sure to empty out my sack this time. Let me just throw everything in here. 17.8 million coins worth of drops, so quite a bit less than the previous hour. Now, as for the ash, I got 8.7 million coins in an hour. As I said, that is a completely empty sack. 18 plus 7, that would be 25. Okay, so same as last time. I probably made more last time because I grossly underestimated how good Derelict Ash is. All right, this is the last boss for PLEZ Slayer level 6. There it is. Let me claim that. Boom. We got a Skyblock level and a whole bunch of stuff. Burst Stopper Artifact. Annihilation Cloak. Is this good? Why is it giving Foraging Wisdom? And the SOS Flare. I could get this if I want, but before that, I really want to drop at least the Wilson's engineering plans, and then I'll just buy the rest of the resources. Okay, to upgrade this thing, I'm gonna need 80 whipped cream and 128 molten powder. Yikes, that was a bit expensive. But that is a new legendary accessory, so let's just cop a enrichment real quick. Magic find, don't mind if I do. There we go. Anyhow, it's been like 3 hours of grinding, and I started this grind with like 40,000 XP already, so I'm only getting around 20,000 XP an hour. That is insanely slow. Like, at this pace, I'm looking at another 45 hours of grinding. And I'm not, that's not what I signed up for. This is way too long. I'm just gonna wait for triple perk Aatrox. And luckily for me, I didn't have to wait for long. But before that, this video genuinely took me a stupid amount of time to record and edit. So if you end up enjoying it at some point, then please do consider dropping a like and subscribe if you're not already. I'm kinda going for 170k before the end of the year, so I would really appreciate that. And lastly, a huge thank you to everyone that's been using code Intrests. You guys are genuinely the only reason I'm still able to do YouTube full time, so I really do appreciate everyone that's been using code Intrests. Anyways, I don't want to yap on for too long. Let's get back to the video now. Well. Guess who decided to show up? In just 16 hours, we're getting triple perk Aatrox. Meaning quests are gonna cost half the price. I'm gonna get rare drops 20% more often, and most importantly for me, I'm gonna get 25% more Slayer XP. So that 45-hour grind goes down to 34. But I'm not just gonna sit around and twiddle my thumbs for 16 hours. Instead, I got something in mind. Remember that my goal is level 440, and maxing out PLEZ Slayer is only gonna give me another 300 Skyblock XP, which is obviously nowhere near enough. So before Aatrox gets selected and I'm forced into the PLEZ Slayer grind, I want to get the rest of those levels. And there's 3 main ways I'm planning on doing this: Abiphone contacts, minions, and the museum. This thing right here is like a crazy good source of Skyblock XP. For example, if I were to walk up to George over here while holding the phone in my hand, He's gonna give me a little quest. He asks for a rabbit, elephant, and tiger, and this should all be level 1. And through the magic of Auction House, I now have all the pets he asks for. And if I just give him the pets real quick, he gives me his contact and, more importantly, 10 Skyblock XP. Every single one of these NPCs gives me 10 Skyblock XP. And so, with an Abiphone in hand, I went around Skyblock collecting NPC contacts. Next, we got the blacksmith. This one I'm kind of conflicted about. He asks for 24 mil for 10 Skyblock XP. Is it worth it, chat? I owe a lot of money to someone important to ask me how I got into this situation. 32 mil. If you help me, I'll obviously... Okay, whatever. I'll pay your debts for you, man. Abiphone contacts is full. I have to clear a couple. I can remove them, by the way, and I still keep the Skyblock XP from them, so it's whatever. Buy max Abiphone? Hell nah. I'll gladly pay 32 mil to this guy, but I am gonna cheap out on the Abiphone. Listen, the only reason for this, by the way, I bought this before they nerfed the prices. I bought this for like 50 mil or something. Now it's like 3 mil. Okay, next NPC, we got the builder I already have. Dusk. Yeah, he's right next to the builder. I mean, the blacksmith. Need to kill a runic enderman, which I already have. So hopefully it just counts that proactively, and I don't have to go kill another runic enderman. Dusk, you're not gonna have me kill a runic enderman, please. Come on, man. Come on. Oh my god, I have to do it. Okay, warp end. But that might have just been like a runic. He warped me? Where? I'm assuming you found one? Oh my goat, you are such a legend, actually. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dusk. Give me your contact. 10 Skyblock XP, we'll take that, and that's a Skyblock level. Dubs. Next NPC we will be getting is Elizabeth. Ooh. I actually didn't know he had a contact. So you can just like buy fire cells and stuff and use code Intrests from, you know, wherever you are in Skyblock. Cheeky little plug there. All right, we don't have all day, so I'm just gonna speed run through the NPCs. 6,450 bits. Yeah, right. I remember when I got your cake soul, I quit after that. GG, I cursed them. Okay, never mind, I'm stupid. Slash bizarre. Ah, yeah, slash bizarre for sticks. Please. Any here now. Prosecute 6 before. GG. Now is holding. There you go. Skyblock level. GG. More Skyblock XP. Nice. Oh my god, it's Pablo Escobar, bro. Oh, he doesn't even ask for anything. My man! Dab me up! And that is 10 Skyblock experience. Yes, sir! Let's go do this guy. I'm pretty sure he's like standing by a chicken, so his quest might have something to do with that. Never mind, he doesn't even have a quest. My man. And this is the last NPC. If he just stops yapping, bro. Just give me... Thank you. Plus 10 Skyblock XP. All right, these are all the NPCs I have planned. We got a good amount of Skyblock XP halfway through with Skyblock level 428. I didn't get all the Abiphone contacts, by the way, because some of them were time-locked, some were just too annoying, and others were ridiculously expensive. Like this guy shamelessly asks for a spirit mask. That is 400 million coins, and I am not paying that much for a stupid contact. Anyhow, with the Abiphone out of the way, it's time I move on to the next part of the plan. Okay. For minions, I do have quite a lot of them unlocked already, but I am missing a solid amount of tier 12 minions. Like these two, this one. I'm missing Voidling minion entirely. A lot of the combat ones I don't have tier 12 just because they were too expensive the last time I was leveling up. So we're gonna be doing a couple of those right now. Some are also, I think, time locked or something. Yeah, like Ice Minion I can't level up right now. I have to wait for Jerry Allen to open. So we're gonna be skipping that for now, unfortunately. Clay Minion as well. Ooh, wait, no, Clay Minion I can do. Because the thing you buy from Bazaar, right? And then you just use this in an anvil or something? 15 mil? That's honestly not bad at all for a tier 12 minion. Not bad at all. Okay, now I just gotta find my tier 12, or rather tier 11 Clay Minion. This might take a second or two. So, it is in an anvil, I hope. No, it's not in an anvil. Oh, please don't tell me I need like a time-locked NPC or something. Use this item to upgrade a clay minion from tier 11 to 12. Wait. Oh, it's at a crafting table. It would have made so much more sense for it to be in an anvil now. Anyways, that's a minion. 24 Skyblock XP. Minions, specifically tier 12 minions, are pretty good when it comes to XP. Where do I keep my minions? This is the downside of having like 5 billion chests on your island. You never know where anything is. Rabbit minion, I can get to tier 12. Enchanted cooked rabbit, 16. Didn't they make these like significantly cheaper? Yeah. Okay, it's gonna be pretty cheap. And another level, GG. And another level. Can I craft? Oh, can I do this manually without buying anything? I can. I had enough heartstone myself. Okay, lovely. Now, how the hell do I get these to tier 12? Is it the guy in the mines? I doubt it, because this is not... Well, the mithril minion is probably here. But the heartstone, I don't think... Never mind, he's right there. Let's get 16 of these. GG, chat! Level 4, 30. 10 more levels and say we get that beautiful red level prefix. Where is the fishing minion? Didn't I check these already? I would not put it past me to check the same chest twice. I already checked that one. Did I check this one? Wait. I think it's... Yeah. I never picked it up. It's still down here. Bizarre. Fishing. Okay, this one is... Yep. GG. All right. Recipe creeper. I love the recipe command, bro. I do not know how we used to play this game without this. It saves so much time. There we go. And there we go. Those are all the minions that I can upgrade currently. There are a couple like these that are time locked, so I unfortunately cannot do these at the moment. And there's like 2 or 4 that are just too much of a pain for me to bother with. So I didn't do every minion, but I did do the vast majority of these. Okay, we are looking at Skyblock level 431, 79 out of 100 XP. It is now time for the museum. Now get ready, chat. Because all of that Skyblock XP we got, that was just the appetizer. This is the main dish. That sounds so wrong while I'm looking at her. Okay, I have this amazing mod right here, by the way. I think this is from Skyblocker, and it tells me like the cheapest items I can go for. Coins per XP ratio, I can go with craft cost or lowest bin. This is gonna make life so much easier, bro. It's amazing. Oh, actually, before we get started, let's donate the daggers real quick. They're 20 Skyblock XP each, and we just got a level. God damn, god damn. Give me my daggers back, bro. And something else that I should have donated a very long time ago are my farming tools. I have none of these things donated. Now let's actually do what the mod recommends. Now, being on a profile where I'm not allowed to buy weapons, armor, and tools means I had to get my own items, which had me hunting for various items. Please drop your armor, please. Please, Mr. Obsidian and Defender, please. I beg. Scouring the Hypixel Skyblock wiki. What the hell is an Iraq? It doesn't have a recipe. I guess we're checking the wiki in this case. And doing a lot of crafting. Recipe, spider, shortbow. Can I craft this? Yes. In you go. It's a Skyblock level. GG. You get the idea. Now, it's time for me to lock in and get that sweet, sweet Skyblock XP. Aurora, no can do. Emerald armor. GG, Skyblock level. Hellfire rod, give me this back. Skyblock level, GG. There we go. I think I might call it a day here, chat. Like on the museum. There is other stuff I can do for XP. Like everything is getting a little bit too expensive for my liking here. Still, we got a really good amount of XP here. Now, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? I had something in mind, but I forgot. Give me a second. Come on, brain. Come on. Think. Chat, help me out. Think with me. Essence shop. Ooh, Essence shop. You're right. I am missing so much on Essence shop. Max. Not Max. Gib. Nice. Ooh, Skyblock level. GG. I believe everything here is maxed out already, except Help of the Fairies and Critical Essence, apparently. Why didn't I max that out? Am I stupid? Oh, I don't have the essence needed to max this out. Okay, let's do other essence shops. Spider Essence is up here. Hello, sir. Spider Essence shop. I only have 7,000. There's still Diamond Essence shop, Gold Essence shop. There's so much more XP I can get from Essence shops. But I'm gonna stop. I want the last bit of XP that I'm gonna get to be complete pain. I'm doing Melody. It's not that bad anymore, okay? Listen, the admins made it so that you don't need to 100% a song to get the XP rewards, okay? We'll do this. W lag. How long is this goddamn song? Oh my god, just please finish already. I messed up like half the thing, bro. How long is this? Brother! Why is that so long? Alright, pause the music. I am gonna 100% this second try. Lock in. I hate this part so much and it's lagging again! Ah! Okay, this is impossible. Screw this, I'm leaving. Screw this! We're having a different flavor of pain. We're doing Dojo. It isn't that bad anymore. I was wrong, okay? I was wrong. You win. Okay, this one is D. I have to, like, aim at this. This is Osu, but on steroids. I got F, even worse. Okay, maybe I can do better in one of these. No, come on, please, go. Thank you, bro. Okay, that lag spike was like actual sabotage, bro. Go, please, last second. Hey, nice. How did I do? B! That was B! I thought I was cooking! Oh my god, I hate the dojo. I forgot why I hate the dojo so much. Do trophy fishing? Low-key, that's a good suggestion. If I get like a gold or even a diamond, that would give me a good amount of XP. I think we'll go with that. We'll just do a little bit of trophy fishing. Oh! I just remembered something I forgot to donate. The Tormentor. Hold on. I don't think this is gonna give me 16 XP, is it? It's 20. Wait, it's enough. GG. 437. We've done it. Dude, I completely forgot about the Tormentor. Chat, we have done it. Level 437. I need 300 XP to make it to my goal. All right, new day, new mayor perks. We finally got the Aatrox perks. Check it out. And yesterday, while I was grinding the bosses, I found a bit of a problem. Let me just show you real quick. This guy, this goober right here, he sucks. You suck, man.
What's your problem, man?
See how he has 10 million HP? Well, if I damage him real quick, he's gonna survive with like 600k. Okay, this time it was 800k. The problem is that when I kill this guy, he takes some sort of Bluetooth damage and just immediately dies. That's the boss, by the way. I'm gonna die. Hello, sir. So yeah, this is a bit of a problem because as you just saw, I get extremely low and I also have to wait for the boss to make his way back to me, which just wastes a lot of time. But being the genius that I am, I cooked up a bit of a... Why are you splitting over there, bro? Come on. Anyways, being the genius that I am, I already cooked up a solution after a lot of trial and error. Whoa, that was close. Okay, quick. This should work. He should be dead. God damn it, I messed it up. Okay, let's try this again. So use this. Then this. Heal first. Okay. Now he should be dead. Yes, there we go. I pulled it off. And the boss is dead. Okay, that just saved me like 2 seconds or something, because I didn't have to wait for the boss to make it back. So I start with the weirder tuba, giving me all those buffs. Then I switch to Sword of Bad Health, which gives me 100 strength at the cost of 5% of my HP. And for it to give me the full buff, I needed to be at full HP, which is why I needed to heal. So it's a bit sweaty, and there is probably a much easier way of doing this, but I just don't know. All right, real quick, let's just do /RNG, go into Slayer meters, and use my meter on the Wilson's engineering plans. I am 30% of the way there, and I'm probably the only person to ever use the RNG meter like this, because this is the equivalent of like using your RNG meter in Enderman Slayer for the enchant rune instead of the Judgment Core. And one very last thing, yesterday before I hopped off, I bought myself a legendary wisp pet. I used to have one of these, not legendary of course, but I had to give that to George to get taming 60. It was pretty pricey, 200 millis, but it's a pretty good pet. It gives you 1.5 times the combat XP from blazes. So far I've just been rocking my wolf pet, but let's go ahead and switch to that Sub-Zero wisp pet. It used to take me 28 kills to spawn the boss, but now it's only 24, which over time is gonna add up to hundreds of blaze kills, so this should speed up the spawning process quite a bit. All right, little update here, almost 8 hours in, and I am halfway through level 8. I also went ahead and switched the gemstones on my armor from Opal to Jasper, which makes it so I don't need to use the weirder tube anymore. I can just use Sword of Bad Health and, oh, whoops, that's the wrong sword. And I can just kill this guy, if the server would allow it, please. Thank you. There we go. So slightly less work. I don't have to open my inventory as much anymore. And yeah, time to keep grinding. No way, I got this. If I am not mistaken, this is the rarest drop from Blaze Slayer. Let me just quickly check the RNG meter. 0.10. This is 0.21. Yeah, it is the rarest drop. Can I bizarre this? Yes, it's wow, it's 3 million coins. Oh my god, I just hit the jackpot. This is so stupid. This is what's used to get the Wisp Pet to Legendary, by the way, along with a whole bunch of other stuff. Well, I can now officially say that I dropped every RNG drop in a Slayer. Excluding dies, of course. It has been 10 hours now. Still no engineering plans in sight. In fact, let me just quickly update you on the RNG meter. It is 60%. Shout out Damon Shard for filling this 10% faster, by the way. And surprisingly, still no high class either. I'm actually pretty disappointed that I haven't dropped one of those yet. Oh! First high class! Damn, that took a while. There it is. GG. I have rolled so many of these things, but never my own. I have to do this. There we go. Finally. Okay, that was profitable. All right, now I just need to drop a Wilson's engineering plan and I'll be Gucci. It is 4 in the morning. I'm 50,000 XP away from the next level, which is 80 bosses. But I can't do this anymore, bro. I'm gonna hit to bed. All right, after one good night's sleep, we are back. Have been back for a while, actually. I am one boss away from getting Blaze Slayer level 8. All right, that is the last boss. There it is. Blaze Slayer level 8. What does it even give? 2 true defense. Wow. Truly game-changing. Thank you, Hypixel. 20% pet XP from feeding wisps with Gabagool. Also kind of useless for me at the moment. And 150 Skyblock XP. That is the main thing I'm doing this for. So boom. That should be a Skyblock level. There it is, level 438. So when I get level 9, that's another 150 XP. And that'll be level 440. And you know what? For me to make that slightly more efficient, I will spend even more coinage. I'm gonna make my armor infernal. I'm doing it. You can't stop me. There we go, it's been done. Infernal, full infernal, crimson. Wait, can I one-shot now without Soul Eater? Ooh. Ooh. I can. So I can switch. Why did he live? Why did he live? Chat, why did he live? Why did he leave as well? Okay, I guess I can't one-shot. Never mind. We're sticking with Soul Eater. All right, let me explain why this is a bad thing. Recently, the admins gave a pretty brutal nerf to the Soul Eater enchant, capping it to 1 million damage outside of dungeons. And this is obviously pretty bad for Blaze Slayer, so I've been trying to find ways to one-shot the Blazes without Soul Eater enchant. And also, this nerf indirectly changed the best reforge to have on your daggers. Why do you have Fabled? Because I was told Fabled is best when I was enchanting them 500 years ago. Fabled was good because more crit damage, and more crit damage, more Soul Eater damage. Okay, let's change the reforge real quick. Withered. Okay, let's see. Can I one-shot with this? No, that guy's low already. No, he's at 55k HP, bro. I need slightly more damage. Just a teeny light little bit. What can I do to increase my damage more? Even strength and crit damage? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I need a little bit more crit damage now. Because I changed my reforged. Call Maxwell. Crit damage, you know. Let's get a bunch of that. Can I one-shot you? Whoops, I didn't mean to. He's at 12k! Chat, what can I do to get slightly more damage? Let's put on our thinking hats here. It seems as though I can one-shot most of the time if I have full Crimson stacks. Aw, he's at 20 HP, bro. Come on, just die. You know what? Screw it. Give me all my coins. Give me this. 1.4 bill. Gimme. We're going all out, chat. We're going all out. Give me this. Give me the armor. Slash hex. God damn. That was 900 mil. There we go. Full, perfect Crimson. 5-starred Infernal. This better one-shot, bro. We're gonna have a lot of problems if this doesn't one-shot. Without stacks. What do you mean? He has 600k! This is not real. This is not real. First strike, but won't first strike be for the actual boss fight? First strike. There it is. How much is this? 65 mil? Wait, I'm not even gonna be using this sword to spawn. You know what? Hold on. Slash hex. Ultimate enchant. Swarm. 5. Warp. Smold. Can I one-shot with this sword? Was that a proper one-shot or was it just like dumb luck? Damn, I'm actually doing so much more damage to these things. Can I do this without sort of... Ooh, I can do that without even needing sort of bad health and all that jazz that I used to do. Die. What was that? There's a, where's the timer? Oh, that was 7 seconds. And, in fact, I forgot to get Withered. Okay, we got Withered now. I can one-shot. I do 2.4 million damage a hit without sort of bad health or any sort of buff. This is just like my base damage. God damn. Should hopefully speed up the bosses a little bit. Oh! Finally! That took so long, bro. I think that was full meter, actually. That must have been full meter. Finally, man. I can finally get SOS Flare. I can't believe I had to meter this. Anyways, to craft the SOS Flare, we're gonna need an Inferno Apex, 2 stacks of Molten Powder, and 16 Inferno Vertexes. Oh, wait. I need to craft the Alert Flare and the Warning Flare first. Molten Powder. 1, 2, 3. That's probably enough. A stack of these. 1 of these. Alright, now I can go ahead and boop. SOS Flare acquired. Okay, let's compare them actually. This gives 100% base mana regen, some healing, vitality mending, and 25 strength. This gives 125% base mana regen, 30 vitality, 25 true defense, 10 ferocity, and 5 bonus attack speed. Overflux is better for damage, but SOS Flare is better for everything else. So for mana and vitality and all of that. But since I just spent like 2 billion coins on gear, I don't really need damage buffs from Overflux anymore. But I could use the mana and vitality and all of that. So we're gonna rock the SOS Flare. All right, so up to this point, I've just been freestyling things and cooking up my own goofy strats, like the sort of bad health tech from earlier. But I spent over 2.5 billion coins on my gear so far, but I'm still using the safe spot. And I want to fight this boss for real. The problem is I'm far too skill-issued for that. Thankfully though, I had someone willing to teach me the ins and outs of this Slayer. This is Trusted, and he literally killed the boss with no armor.
Hey, let's go. No armor. Yippee.
Now, the main problem I have with this Slayer is the ridiculous amounts of true damage it does, which completely ignores your defense. But once he told me the trick for this, I felt pretty stupid for not noticing earlier. So, we all know the boss splits into two powerful demons. First, we have the Wither Skeleton, and he's pretty easy to deal with. Just jump over the beam and you'll be fine. The big man, however, is a different story. He runs all over the place, leaving behind a trail of fire, and touching it deals 60% of your max health as true damage. The solution? Well,
I'll show you the trick. Pigman, you don't have to move for him. You can just stay still, and it will not deal damage to you.
Because if I'm standing still, he won't like walk over the block. Yeah, makes sense. And so, I decided to give this a try. Oh, this is kind of chill.
Yeah. Damn. I thought you could survive. What the?
I died like 4 bosses in a row, bro. This ain't it. We're never getting Blaze 9 at this rate.
You got this. You got this. I believe. You have to prove the haters they're wrong. You know.
No, they're right.
Whoever is praying on my downfall, stop praying. You have.
It's working.
It's working. Yeah.
After that display of incredible skill, he taught me something extremely important.
Yeah, you should be using your endstone sword. You will become invincible for like 5 seconds. Bruh.
If you're like me, then the Endstone Sword is just a random item in the game. You might have donated it to the museum at some point and then completely forgot about it. Well, let's have a look at what it does. At the cost of all your mana, it gives you upwards of 500% damage on your next hit, and a 20% damage reduction for 5 seconds. All right, let me quickly show you how broken this is. Let's see how much damage I do. 3.8 mil, 3.7 mil, 3.7 mil, and 3.7 mil. Okay, that's without the Endstone Sword. Now, we'll right-click with the Endstone Sword. Boom, hit this guy, 4.8 million. That is over 1 million extra damage. That wasn't even the full buff, by the way, because you need around 2,000 mana for the full buff to apply, and I only had like 1,200. All right, let's try again. Boom, bam, 4.7 mil. It is very OP. But the craziest part, this is not even the most broken thing about the sword. Remember how true damage ignores everything and goes straight for your HP? Well, somehow, the Endstone Sword reduces true damage, which makes it extremely good for Blaze Slayer. I'm learning, I think.
Nice! Damn!
This last words, I'm learning, I think. 46? Alright. Ooh, 300 HP! Okay, I'm editing this, and I got down to 9 HP. How did I survive? Clutch of the century. God damn. Ooh, Sub-Zero inverter. Oh, new PB.
Ooh, nice.
I know I'm giga glazing the Endstone Sword, but it's literally the only reason I can properly fight the boss. Admins, please don't nerf it. Anyways, after a lot of practice, I pulled off something I never thought I would be able to. Oh my god, there it is. A sub 40-second boss. GG. And now that I can properly fight the boss, all that's left for me to do is to make it to Blaze Slayer level 9.
Stay away from that old viper man. Don't you take that fruit he's holding in his hand. Just one bite and you'll be swinging with the band. If you hang around that old viper man. across a viper in the night. That's when you get the hit that makes you feel alright. You'll be high and trouble's out of sight. So don't you hang around that viper in the night. You'll be high. You take one hit and you'll be swinging with the band. When you hang around that old viper man. If you hang around that old viper man and let temptation lead you by your lily hand, you'll be moving your body to the dance when you cut it with that old viper man.
It's been a long grind. 38.5 hours. But I'm finally down to the last 3 bosses. I have gotten a lot more comfortable killing this boss. I can basically spawn it wherever I want, whenever I want. I don't have to worry about safe spots or anything. I can just fight him normally. Like, once I got comfortable with it, this has been such a chill grind, but it has been exhausting. Oh, did I mention it's 6:40 a.m. right now? My sleep schedule is in shambles. I just kill this guy real quick, and you're dead. All right, 2 more bosses. Aatrox leaves in an hour and a half, and the reason I had to pull an all-nighter is because I couldn't play yesterday. So I had to basically do 2 days worth of grinding in a single day. Also, something I've noticed during this grind is the pigman actually has a different model in this game. See how his ear flops around and stuff? He doesn't do that in 1.8. He doesn't even have ears. So that's kind of neat. Anyhow, 1 more boss. Man, I am so tired. I just want to go to bed. Okay, the boss is spawning. Stab, stab, stab. He's gonna split into Quasi and Typhus. Quasi goes down. Typhus follows. Stab, stab, stab. Crystal. Ashen. Spirit. And it's over. PLEZ Slayer, level 9. Do you mind? Every single PLEZ is mad at me. Okay, fine, I get it. I killed thousands of you, but chill. Man, I'm so glad it's over. I'm gonna get out of here. I did all of that for PLEZ Slayer, level 9. Where's my level up message? Game? Where's my XP? Okay, this is kind of anticlimactic, but I think I have to like change lobby for it to update or something. Okay, I was right. There it is, level 440. Wait, let me check out tab. Oh, that looks so clean though. Anyways, it's like 7 in the morning. I can't even like be excited for the color, man. I'm gonna go bed. All right, we're back. It's been a couple of days actually, and behind me is the answer to your question. How much money did I make from this grind? I'm not gonna stall. This chest has the big money, okay? 542 million coins worth of dice. I even bought back the ones I rolled just to know exactly how much I made from drops. Next, we got 382 million coins worth of enchants and other miscellaneous drops, including a second Wilson's engineering plans. 58 million coins worth of crystals, blaze rods, opal gemstone, and Gabagol distillate. Then we have a couple of chests just full of random stuff that's not really worth talking about. Then we got 58.6 million coins worth of scorched power crystals twice. I got 2 full double chests of this stuff, and a double chest worth of Gabagol distillate worth 59 million coins. And finally, we have the ash. It was way too much, so I condensed all of it into molten powder, and this is worth 541 million coins. However, to craft the molten powder, I had to get amalgamated crimsonite. I used almost exactly 100 million coins worth of this stuff to craft this, so this is actually 441 million coins worth of profit. In total, that is 1.5 billion coins worth of profit. In other words, almost exactly 40 million coins an hour. Which is honestly not bad at all. Sure, I'm still at a net loss of 1 billion coins, considering how much I spent on my gear, but I have my gear forever. I can do Blaze Slayer for as long as I want without spending a dime. Ooh, I just remembered the cost of the boss. To make it to level 9, it's around 100 million coins. So 1.4 billion? No. I made 1.5 billion coins of profit. Shut up. All right, now this is where we'll call it a day. So gamers, as usual, thank you so very much for watching till the very end. Genuinely, I mean it. This has been a very long video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like. Okay, stop yapping now. Thank you for watching. Thank you to my channel members. And I'll see you later. Peace.